Welcome, fellow fans of Clash of Clans, and thank you so much for stopping by. It is your host, Galadon, and it is a brand new season of Clash of Clans. The November season challenges are upon us. Hopefully, if you already purchased the Gold Pass, you used code Galadon. If you did, please let me know down in the comments, and I will show you some love. But let's get into all of the exciting new stuff and talk about ranking all of the Barbarian King skins from worst to first. All right, we'll take a look at every single skin that's ever come to the game. We'll also execute an amazing guaranteed 3-star legendary attack. And what else? Oh yeah, we're gonna gem the pass to max. Let's get that going right away, as of course we always pick up the gold pass, the first couple days of the season. We already made sure that we had code Galadon active, and we spent $4.99, picked up the November season pass. Now, unlike most players and all of my other accounts, this account specifically skips right through this process and spends 300, 400, 500. I believe the total is 3,000 gems, by the way, if you're wondering. 3,000 gems to gem the season pass to max. But then again, this is Galadon's main account, and if you don't gem to max, then you can't be Galadon. That's really the point to the whole thing. So yes, this account always does that. Every time any sort of gemmable thing comes up, we make sure that we gem it to max. So we're going to do that here as well and pick up the Golem Barbarian King skin. And is it the worst, or is it first, or is it somewhere in between? Soon the answer shall be seen. But before we talk about that, we need to get over here and at least activate the new King's skin and check it out. And of course, again, a big thank you to all of you that use code Galadon in the shop before you make a purchase. It is a big friendly gift from Supercell to all content creators. So get in there and at least use somebody's code. You don't have to use Galadon, although that is the one I like the best. But please use a code because it doesn't cost you anything, and it's a 5% commission, essentially, that goes to that creator as a thank you for the hard work that all of us creators do for Supercell games. So thank you guys that are doing that. And there is the Golem Barbarian King. Look at that. He is absolutely massive. He is huge. Definitely the biggest king we've ever seen. So we might as well put him to use and see if he actually does more damage in golem form than any other skin in the game. Now, okay, we're not actually ranking the skins by damage because that would be pay to win and that would be inappropriate. All of the kings do the equal amount of damage and have the equal amount of hit points, no matter the skin or no skin that you are using. Okay, just the standard disclaimer there. But okay, standard attack, queen charge, hybrid. This would be I believe it was my first Legend League attack of the day. And, I don't know. I've been having fun, again, like I said, hovering around. But let's just get to the king portion of this attack because that's the fun stuff. The Barbarian King, it's so physically bigger than any other skin that it does look way more intimidating. It looks like it should do more damage, even though we all know that it doesn't. Okay, so the funnel from the Archer Queen side, it is done. Here we go. Barbarian King, look at, just one-shots the camp. No other king can one-shot a camp, can it? Oh, okay, yeah, other kings do one-shot camps, but it still looks so amazing. And there goes the king ability as well for a sloppy funnel and a very sloppy queen charge, but he's getting the job done. And now it looks like he's about to get fried by the single flagrant turn, but that's okay. He did his job and moved the hog riders and the miners towards the core. And I'm just telling you, it's just, look, he's still on the map as this giant blob golem. I think it's a very cool skin. So you might be getting a hint of what I think is a good skin and what is a bad skin. But this isn't the first player character troop skin for the Barbarian King. Remember that we also had the P.E.K.K.A. King, and if you really want to get technical, you could say that the Skeleton King is the third troop-based Barbarian King skin in the game. The Golem, the P.E.K.K.A., and the Skeleton, but I don't really think the Skeleton is in line with the rest. But okay, let's get back to the attack, which is just about to wrap up as a beautiful 0 hit point Archer Queen 3-star. Check it out as they demolish this base. And although the Barbarian King couldn't be around for the end, you know that when he wakes up, he will be proud of the rest of his villagers in their 3-star Legend League accomplishment. So there you go, 40 trophies to start out the day. But let's go ahead and pop on over to the actual King skins and take a closer look. Now, of course, you guys may or may not be aware the fact that there is a tier system here. So there are 3 tiers to the king skins, although the standard king skin, the default king skin isn't really a skin at all, but there you go. We have two standard skin levels, the fierce and the default. Then you have gold, gladiator, P.E.K.K.A, skeleton, jolly, primal, clockwork, party, pirate, rogue, jungle, and golem. Okay, then you have the ultimate tier of barbarian king skins, the legendary, beat, warrior, champion, and that's it. And also, coincidentally, those are the 3 barbarian king skins that you could only buy with real world money, right? Yeah, so there's obviously no coincidence that that fell into place. But okay, let's go ahead and rank them from worst to first, in my opinion. And remember, opinions are like butts. Everybody has one and they all stink, but thank you for listening to mine anyway. Okay, so the worst obviously being the default barbarian king, and next to the worst is the rogue king. I do not like this king skin at all. I think it was a failed attempt at humor, and no, just sorry. I'm not a fan of the rogue king and his bowl haircut. I had one as a child, and I'm sensitive to that cheapness from parents. Next, worst skin, the primal king. It looks like he's holding a teddy bear on the icon. I'm just not a fan. Okay, the fierce king, although it is kind of Viking looking. Next least favorites, although again, we're getting into the cool king skins. The jolly king, I don't mean to be a Grinch, but it's not one of my favorites. I figure they could have done a lot more here as far as making him look a little bit more like Santa Claus. And then the Clockwork King, I really have mixed feelings about this whole steampunk theme, but the Clockwork King, he falls right in the middle. Next up, the Warrior King. The Warrior Queen, one of my favorite skins, but the Warrior King just missed the mark a little bit for me. I did like the Gladiator King even better, especially because of the noise he makes when you click on him, yelling through his mask. Thought that was definitely a good one. The Skeleton King, one of my favorites, mostly because of that animation, and look at the way the sword falls out of the frame. I love that, cracks me up every time. Right among my favorites, just below the Pirates King, again for the animation. I love the way that he swipes the hook over the sword. I just wish it sparked when he did it. I think that would look really, really cool. Next, above the Pirate King, the Jungle King. Love him or hate him, this blue-skinned behemoth. I think he's awesome. I thought the whole jungle theme was very, very cool, and he's certainly one of my favorite skins. But above the Jungle King, that's right. I know he's old, he's been around forever, but the P.E.K.K.A, come on, one of my favorite units in the game. The purple glow of the sword, it looks so cool when you've got him, especially next to an actual P.E.K.K.A attacking in the game side by side. Then, the Beat King. Love the musical animation here. The only thing that's missing for me is the fact that this sword looks more like a toy guitar than a real guitar. Speaking of real guitars, that's right. The Metallica Kiss themed Party King, love him. I think he is even better than the Beat King, and of course the Party King called Galadon the godfather of Clash of Clans, so the Party King definitely gets my vote for one of the best of all time. But of course we are not done, because we have the Champion King with the flaming sword. I don't know what it is about the gold armor, the helmet, the headdress looking sword, all of that stuff just adds up to be amazing. And it is my second favorite skin because, yes, now it may be the fact that it's brand new, or that it's just completely transformed the king to, well, he's unrecognizable, right? You can't even tell. And maybe some people hate that. I actually think it's really, really cool. And that is a big part of what makes the Golem Barbarian King my absolute favorite Barbarian King skin in the game. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Obviously, people are going to have different opinions, and I'm willing to listen, although I will be unwavered in my votes. Thank you, Galafam, for watching all the way to the end of the episode. You know that you are the true hashtag Galafam, and that is why I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, and the planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks.
Galadon, my favourite Barbarian King skin is the Gymbox Barbarian King, coming soon to a village near you.